How's it going, gang? It's a final render here, and welcome back to Fallout 76 Permadeath. This is part 17 this video, and we are starting to enter the end game now, people. Here we have Fort Defiance, and Fort Defiance is the final resting place of the original Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel, the Brotherhood of Steel that originally formed out of Taggart-E's Thunder. Ooh, this is where things start to get interesting now, people. We're starting to get to that stage where it might be this time to where we actually have to back off and do other things rather than carry on the main game, if that makes sense. Because it's going to get to a stage where some of these missions might just be too hard for us at our current level. You know, it might be the case that we just need to get a little bit tougher, get some levels in, do some farming, and then come back later and finish those quests. But in the spirit of farming, we are going to hunt down some of these ghouls and then get inside. Oh, hello there, matey. I mean, yeah, a couple chest shots should kill these guys. We really need to get a new gun. We're using the Fixer still, as you guys know. But this... Oh, prize bot. Hello, mate. I wonder what he's going to give me. A gas certificate, probably. Hello, mate.
I have been authorized to deliver your prize winnings. Notice.
What have you given us? A pocket watch. A pocket watch that's so heavy we're now over encumbered. Oh, fantastic. Isn't that fun? Okay, can I please put this thing down, please? I mean, unfortunately, cheaters ruined the ability to put down survival tents right outside Fort Defiance because we had that fantastic XP glitch thing to where you were able to just put down your tent outside Fort Defiance and spam the event constantly. Oh, those were the days. That was generally good XP. Anyways, back to what we were doing. We're going to scrap some stuff down and throw things into the old stash. Oh yeah, we don't have a stash on this one. We're just going inside. Never mind. Here we are then, the entrance to old Fort Defiance then. Oh, we've got a guy right there. Let's drop him quickly. There we are, it's good stuff. We've got an automatic combat shotgun there. We'll take that and scrap it down. And yeah, we can actually get a military ID card and use the artillery batteries here at Fort Defiance. Pretty good stuff. But let's head on inside. We've got radiation. So yeah, Fort Defiance was originally a home. It was originally a mental hospital. So, you know, pretty creepy atmosphere overall for the most part. Not a place where a lot of people would ever want to be. But it turned into Fort Defiance, which is a fantastic military base for the Brotherhood of Steel. And we need to get to the top floor. So we've actually got a bit of a trek to do that. You know, we've got to like solve some puzzles and stuff like that in order to get to the top. But we'll get there, no trouble. I seem to remember also, yeah, there's actually an NPC in here. They added this dude with wastelanders, well, obviously. That's when NPCs were introduced.
Do you mind coming back later?
And I believe this is someone who was looking for their sister.
It's my
who
sister.
Joined the Brotherhood of Steel.
She took her final stand here. At Fort Defiance. I should have been here with her.
Okay, we can actually pass this. Is there anything I can do for you?
Aside from bringing back the dead? No, there's not. Take this. It's better off with you than me.
Okay, you gave me some medical supplies. Alright then, so I'll leave you there, mate. But yeah, interesting that, you know, that they added a little NPC to here. Not many people know that, actually, because if you've played the game before, and, you know, you're beating the main story, there's not much reason to come back to Fort Defiance once you've actually done the quests here. Oh, hello, mate. Let's actually start getting some headshots and stuff on these guys now. So yeah, we gotta follow the cables and find a way upstairs. That's on my side, thankfully. But yeah, if we can start getting some headshots and stuff, then we'll be good. We need to bank up that critical though, really. Like, on my main character, I've actually been messing around with pistol builds again. They're not as bad as I remembered. You know, they're still pretty pants, don't get me wrong. They've got no place in the end game. But, you know, you can make them work. If you've got, like, a stealth commando build, you can easily adapt that to a pistol build. And you can have some good fun with it. Alright, we do have lots and lots of ferals here. Tough ones as well. We're getting Reavers and stuff turning up now. Okay, Reavers were severely neutered from what they were in Fallout 3. Thankfully. But yeah, we're starting to get some tougher ones start to turn up. It's when you get the charred ferals and the charred glowing ones, that's when you gotta panic. There we are, good stuff. I keep accidentally taking Rad away instead of swapping to my guns. Do a combat shotty here. Combat shotty's pretty good against the ferals. We've discovered that in the last video. Alright, so we need to get over to there. It's the best way to get there. I think you can just like, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy all the way over across. But we don't have marsupial, so I don't know if we can just shimmy across. We won't have to go in through all these little hallways and stuff like that. Yeah, we're going to have to just do this the old-fashioned way. Okay, not a problem. Oh, hello, mate. Let's think. Yep. Just take him right there. Might as well go for the chest shot, right? Seeing as he can't reach us from up here. I'm going to try to do a jump thing. See if this works. See if I jump around the corner. Hey, there we go. That's not how physics works at all. But, you know, it should be a little bit easier than that in real life. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, we've got a putrid glow in one. Okay. Well, let's deal with the ads and stuff. You know, deal with all the small little ones first. And then we'll take out that guy. We've got a crit saved up, so that's great news. Okay, he's coming towards us, I think. We do have some mines now. We've had a lot of trouble with mines in this playthrough, I know. But we could do some serious damage to him. Okay, so what have we got then? We have got some grenades as well. And a plasma mine right there. Let's pop that down there. Oh, and one fell down, so let's back off in case he triggers that mine. I can see the mine from here, so that fills me with a bit of confidence at least. There's one. Okay, we got one of them. That's cool. Not the one I wanted, but we got one with the mine, and we didn't blow ourselves up this time, so that's a relief. Oh, hello, mate. They're starting to scramble their way into here. Scramble? Shamble. Scramble. Yeah, just doing some eggs, love. Don't worry. I'm such a moron sometimes. I swear to God. I love you guys. I just want you to know that. Okay, so there's the glowing one then. Do we have any more mines? No, we do have some plasma grenades. Alright, so let's just toss those in there. Okay, we did some damage with the first one, but we didn't kill him. Oh, he's stuck in the wall now. Well, that's a problem. We literally exploded him into the friggin' level design. I mean, I still want to kill him. Because if he managed to shamble his way out of there, then he'll come up behind us and bite us on the bum when we're in a terminal or something. I absolutely guarantee it. Oh, 76. Why you do this to me, man? Alright. We can just about hit his arm. We're going to aim it carefully. There we go. I mean, that's not the way I wanted that to go down. We probably would have killed him with the grenades, don't get me wrong. But, is what it is. Oh, Jangles. Alright, mate. Okay, so we're going to head up, haven't we? Yes, that's where the power is. Got to power up the asylum. Which definitely sounds like a new R&B album. Power up the asylum. And then we're going to get all the way down again. Okay, not a problem. Like, going down is actually much easier, because we can just jump through various holes in the floor and stuff like that. Gives us a bit of an easier time. Yep, just like that. Excellent. So, what's going on here then? Now then. Final stand. So yeah, with all the Scorch Beasts, we're not sure how long the boys at Thunder Mountain can hold out. If the AAAs go down, we're all dead. For anyone that reads this, no, I tried my best. We did. The Brotherhood of Steel held the line as long as possible. Hold the line. But the Scorch Beasts keep coming. I'm running out of time, so please listen. If the Scorch Beast is still a threat, you need to get to the top floor. The security doors are top-of-the-line military security. Find a way past them. Do what we failed to do. Stop the Scorch Beasts. Powers flickering, have to go. In the end, I get it. Ad Victoriam. Scribe Grant. There we go. So Defiance has fallen, has been completed. So we need to get onto the top story, which requires military permission. So in other words, we're going to sign up for the military, which is exciting stuff. And we've got a Gatling gun. Ooh, a Gatling gun, interesting. And we've got a protective lining for the Brotherhood of Steel under armor. Okay, I don't think we're going to be wearing that, but it might be useful and stuff. Did it actually give us one? It gave us a scribe outfit, not the under armor. Okay, well, it is what it is. So, now we need to get the top floor all the way to the top, don't we?
Only registered Brotherhood of Steel personnel allowed past this point.
Yeah, so that's not going to happen. We need to essentially become a Brotherhood member. And to do that, we need to actually become a member of the military, don't we? Recruitment Blues has started. Oh, you know what's happening now, people. You know what's happening. And it's also given us a mission to return some technical data over there. So we could do that, you know, get some easy XP and a fancy unlock of some variety. And we need to register for the security. Can we actually learn how to do that here? Or do we just need to actually do it? I don't want to leave and then find out that, oh yeah, you've actually got to look at a terminal before you can do that. We'll turn off forbidden knowledge for now, so that's not getting in the way of our compass right there. Yeah, it's telling us to go up. Okay, so we'll go up first before we leave, even though I know what we're going to do. And then we'll go from there. Oh, we've got nasty blood bugs and stuff up there as well. We'll freaking definitely crit you. Nasty little bug. I'm thinking it might be an idea to actually... Oh, hello. You're a different one. It might be an idea to actually bring like a 38 pistol. Just so I can farm criticals and stuff like that, you know. Just a really weak, like, 38 caliber pipe pistol or something. Just so we can farm up some criticals and stuff. There's a couple of you in there. Do we have a... Yeah, we don't actually have a grenade and stuff. Well, shotgun will probably be good against the bugs, right? Surely. It's brilliant against them. Fantastic. Good to know. And we definitely want to clear all this stuff out because they're just bugs, you know, for the most part. So if we're just bugs, then, you know, we can get some easy XP. And easy XP is what we want. The more levels we get, the better we get. That's obviously how RPGs work. What about a pie? Can I get a pie? Nope, can't get a pie. Never mind. Right, head on upstairs then. Yeah, I would love to know what this place looked like before the Brotherhood of Steel. You know, when they were here. You know, when they were active with it. That would be so cool to see. You know, just hundreds of members of the Brotherhood of Steel walking around here and stuff. I've already told you that I would love to see one day, like the very final bit of DLC for 76, maybe years from now, should just be the original 1 year, or 25 years, sorry, as like a single player campaign kind of thing. That would be so cool. If we could see the original storyline for real. Okay, we do need to actually pick that, but no, can't be bothered. It's probably not going to be that special. Hello. Oof. That'll do. Alright, let's jump across there. Or fall to our deaths. Okay, never mind. I think you can go that way. It's probably not the way to go. Yeah, I honestly don't remember the way to go. We've probably got to shimmy across this way, haven't we? Yeah, it's looking like it. Oh, thankfully we got one of those. There we go. Scrap down that combat shotgun. That's heavy. Also scrap down that Gatling gun. We're never going to use that. I'm just telling you that right now, people. We're never using that, so scrap it down. Oh, microscope and stuff even. Fantastic. You've got to love finding the old science labs and stuff, little surgery things. Full of aluminium. Brilliant. You have trays and stuff like that. Microscopes have got screws in them. Right, heading up here. Yes, okay. I'm glad we actually did come back here rather than just leave him because I know where to go. By the look of it, the game does want you to learn where to go. Over here. And also, of course, we've got the Overseer cache.
Overseer's Law, Allegheny. A mental asylum as a last stand against the Scorched. Brave, crazy, and crazy brave. The Army way. At least I'm pretty sure the Brotherhood had former U.S. Army members, judging by the security systems. If only they had survived. What I wouldn't give to have a few of America's finest watching my back right now. As it is, I'll have to find out how they were planning to combat the Scorched on my own. Once I can figure out a way through these doors.
Okay, cool. So I've just also found a heavy leather right leg. Might actually take that and mod that up. You know, put the studded leather on it, so see if that's better than our current right leg. Current right leg, I believe, isn't legendary or anything. It's just a basic leather piece, so that would be a good thing to have. But yeah, search for clues on how to bypass the elevator. Not a problem. Let's go have a look around. There's probably like a holotape or something sitting very nearby. So we've got all the bunks and stuff like that where all the recruits would be and stuff. We don't really know how many Brotherhood of Steel members there were originally in the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel. There was presumably quite a few after 25 years of service, you know. Okay, ooh, we do have a little armory in there. That definitely would be worth going in. I can see an assault rifle even. Ooh, okay. We actually are going to go and put our hacker perks on. We're going to finally use our hacking skills, yo. There we go. Let's pop that on there and get on inside. Okay, so lasted. Not lasted. Okay, locals. Might be local, I don't know. Tries reset. Oh, that sucks, doesn't it? Okay. Just spam it. There we go. Managed to get that after just kind of brute forcing it a couple times. Hey, that's what all hacking is, right, for the most part. It's just brute forcing it quietly. Alright, so what do we got then? We have got ourselves a fusion core, combat shotgun, a laser sniper rifle. I've said it once, I'll say it again. The laser weapons inside 76 and Fallout 4 are criminally awful. It's such a shame because they are such good weapons in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, but for some reason they're just total pants in 76 and 4. And we do have an automatic assault rifle here. Okay, can we use said assault rifle, I wonder? At level 30 we can. You see, is that going to be better than, say, a modified combat rifle at level 30? 38 damage on the fixer at level 20. 28 on that. It might not be better, you know. It genuinely might not be. Well, that's a shame. But anyways, we've got a holotape here. This is probably what we need. Throwing knives! Oh, yeah, we found some. Can we make throwing knives yet? I still don't think we can. Because they modded them out, didn't they? Throwing weapons. Yep, still can't make them yet, unfortunately. They had to remove them to avoid an XP glitch.
Congratulations, Appalachia. Paladin Taggarty told me of your victory at Huntersville. I know it was costly, but future generations will thank you, as I am thanking you now. It makes me proud, but that's not why I'm calling. One of the Brotherhood's standing orders is being on the lookout for valuable technology. Anything that would help us in our efforts. But as I look in every direction, I see chaos. The lights are out, and men have become little better than barbarians. Civilization. Civilization is something I think of every day. I know Lizzie is probably sick of the word by now. To rebuild that, to reclaim that, our successors are gonna need the secrets of the past. And those secrets are in danger of slipping through our fingers forever. So far, our scribes have been tools to help protect our knights and maintain our bases. That needs to change. The Brotherhood is gonna be more than an armed fighting force. We are going to be the guardians of civilization. So we have to grab every schematic, every holotape, every book, every goddamn note that holds the building blocks of the old world before it is too late. Our scribes will hold on to them, preserve them, perhaps even progress beyond them. The knights will protect them like a hard shell around a precious seed. One day when the time is right, that seed will grow, and a new civilization will be born. This is why we were born. Don't you see it? Helping your fellow man is a good goal, a soldier's goal. But this, we will be the catalyst that changes the world. I'm sure you have questions. Paladin Taggarty is fully briefed. I have every faith in you, Appalachia. Elder Maxson.
Oh, there we go. So we got a lovely message from Elder Maxson, but in that time I was able to not only level up, but I was able to find the clue about what to do. We need to go to Camp McClintock and actually train to be a member of the army. Oh, I forgot about this quest. This is a cool thing. Now, you can do this ahead of time, of course. But I completely forgot about the whole thing in Camp McClintock. Very, very cool. Alright, I'm definitely over encumbered though. I'm going to have to just dump a load of stuff. Go on then, we'll take a Radex just in case and then dump the rest of it. And yeah, we've got so many heavy things, you know, all this Radaway and stuff like that. We don't need 32 Radaway. We can have like 9, you know. That's too much Radaway. And what else is there? Buff out. We'll take some buff out. There we go. Now we're at a good weight. We can go and head all the way back to our camp, which is... well, it's actually really far away over there, isn't it? Okay, we'll go there. Dump all of our stuff off. Camp, sweet camp. Hello there, lovely camp. How you doing? In we go. Okay, so there are certain things which I definitely want to keep out of the stuff that we've got, but for the most part, we're just going to be dumping stuff for the sake of weight. This combat sniper rifle, we picked it up. It's level 31. Doesn't have a suppressor, unfortunately, but it does already have a hardened receiver. So this is definitely worth keeping. We just need to make sure that we can find a suppressor mod for a combat rifle before we actually start using this thing, because that will be our new gun in just 1 level's time or so. That'll be really, really good if we can find a suppressor in that time. It's such a shame we can't just take the suppressor off of our fixer. You just take this off, put it on the other one. It's a shame that. But anyway, so let's go. Let's go and put that combat rifle in there. We've also got that 50 cal we can use soon. That'll be fun. And a black powder pistol. Wow, look at that. Alright, so we'll also put the Junkie's Bowie knife away. That's just script. I'm tempted to get rid of this gun because we're not really going to be using it for a while, probably. And it does weigh of something. Then again, it's only 3 pounds, isn't it? It's not that big a deal. Oh yeah, the heavy leather. Can we do anything with that? Let's see. Sorry about that. So yeah, I apologise if this video is a bit dull. There's a lot of busy work to get started with the Brotherhood of Steel stuff. You'd think the Brotherhood of Steel stuff would be where the action is, but no, not really actually. It's quite a simple one. So yeah, the heavy leather we can mod quite a bit. There we go. We can put the strengthened on it again. Yeah, there we go. Muffled would be a really good one actually, because you know it means that we're less likely to be seen. But you know, we're doing okay for the most part with stealth. I think so. We don't have to min-max everything, do we? Put all the junk in there, and also scrap down the old leather. Which is which? The one I'm wearing, obviously, is the one which I want to scrap. There we go, get rid of that, and wear the newer one. Sweet. Much more protection now. And, yeah, anything else we can dump. Things like food and water and stuff. Oh, loads of it. I mean, do we need 28 purified water? No, we really don't. 20 of it can go in the stash. You know what I mean? Do yourself a favour and drop a load of stuff you don't need. Right, everyone, to Captain McClintock. Let's go. It's all the way over here. This'll be fun. Here we are then, Captain McClintock. Little army training base that you can find. Oh, I remember doing this during the beta, and like joining the army and stuff. It's like, that's so cool. Oh yeah, and there's actual NPC here now as well, who can help you with the army training. That is also very cool, along with an overseer cache.
Overseer's log. Camp McClintock. Whew. Maybe I'm going crazy, but it was nice to put on the uniform and play pretend with a bunch of robot drill sergeants. I actually think I learned a thing or two about marksmanship. I wonder, now that I'm in the Army, is my official title Overseer Private or Private Overseer? Oh, time to see if I can fool a few automated identification systems.
There we go. So the Overseer came here, and she came here for the same reason. You know, she wanted to fool automatic security systems, which you need to be in the army to do some of them. Alright, so let's... What's in here? What's in here? Anything good? There's a 10mm pistol and some ammo and stuff. Well, lots of 10mm rounds and stuff, actually. And, yeah, how good is this 10mm pistol, out of curiosity? What kind of 10mm is this? Is this one that we could realistically use? Level 5. Absolutely not. Okay, I was going to say maybe we could use it as, like, a backup thing, but no, not really.
Well, what do we have here? Are you trying to anger me? Because you're succeeding with flying colors! What in the holy name of... You are out of uniform, cadet. And with no uniform voucher, you will return in army fatigues and helmet, or you will not return at all! Your ununiformed flesh disgusts
Yep, okay. He wants me to get into my uniform. He's very angry. I love this quest. This quest is so Fallout that you've got automatic robots who... The automatic robots are training people to be in the army, and they're still doing it. Also, clipboards. Lots of good springs and stuff like that here. Fantastic stuff. Okay, so I don't remember how we get our ticket. Do we just go to the quartermaster?
Move on, cadet. You're gonna miss the best part of the war.
Okay, no. By the look of it, there's like a little terminal or something up there. We need to go and get a set of army fatigues and stuff. And now, it's true that... Oh no, search Archibald's things for a uniform. But yeah, we need to go get a uniform ticket. Now, we can just find a regular set of army fatigues just out in the world. You know, that is something you can totally do. But the game actually does give you the option to just get some yourself over here. So yeah, Archibald's thing. Where is it? See, there's some military fatigues right there. We could just wear those, for example. But uniform voucher, there we go. We'll do it the way the game wants us to. Oh man, coming here reminds me of Nuclear Winter. You know, Camp McClintock on the Fletwoods map. Really good place to go. You know, lots of good weapons and stuff. Had good firefights and stuff here. Typically didn't go here at the start. It would typically be a bit of a hot drop, you know, but coming here second would typically be a good place. You know, you go loot out in the middle of nowhere somewhere, and then you come back to here after a few minutes and actually kill some people in Nuclear Winter. There we go. We got a uniform on now. So now we can go and talk to the drill sergeant who's upstairs. I love this quest. It's so fun. It's so Fallout. I love it. Okay. Hello there, sir.
Now that's what I like to see. All dolled up and ready to die for your country. There are 3 training exercises you'll need to complete. Marksmanship, agility, and patriotism. Our courses, like all things in the great territory of Appalachia, are automated. So you over-promoted mammals can do them as you see fit. Complete the courses to my satisfaction, and we'll get you moved on to the real test. Dismissed!
Super. Right, so we've got to do the 3 tests in order to become a member of the army. So it's interesting to see that you can kind of get, like, properly certified to be a soldier in, like, a day, you know, in the Fallout universe. Yeah, so we got agility, patriotism, and shooting. Okay, we've got agility here first. Let's do this one. Let's get this one done. We've got to run a little race course. Okay, let's begin the course. Now, this one can be troublesome, because you've got to hit some buttons and stuff, and sometimes they don't work quite right, if there's like server lag and stuff like that, but we should be fine, because we're on a private server and all. Okay, so here we go. Alright, so hit the button. This is just the game's way of actually kind of giving you a map marker thing, you know, just giving you a button to press, that way it knows what order you've done everything in. Otherwise, the game can only give you like an end point. There we go, and across the little rope, right there, give that a press. And then give this one a press over here and go underneath in all the water. Yeah, disgusting. Getting rads and stuff like that as well. There we go. And then hit this button right here. Now, it does actually need us to do like the whole zigzag thing across the poles. Like, do they make you do this stuff in the army? I honestly don't know. I presume so.
Another one down. Keep up the pace.
Yeah, it's actually genuinely not very hard. They give you 2 minutes for this. 2 minutes is plenty of time, really. Like, we're just hitting the halfway mark. And we're probably over halfway now, so not a problem. Yeah, just make sure you actually hit the button, and then you're good. Go up there, jump over the logs, not a problem. And then hit that button there. That one there. Then we just get to the top of the tower. Yep, not a problem. Agility course, done. Fantastic. 45 seconds to spare. Excellent, that's one of them done. Oh, we're also going to get XP and stuff per one, are we? That's nice indeed. Okay, this one here, this is the Patriotism one. This is a bit more of an investigation, this one. I love this one.
Nervous, cadet? The Patriotism test should be a breeze for any red-blooded American. Unless you got something to hide.
Nope, nothing to hide at all. I'm a good lad. Okay, so let's complete the Patriotism quest. This one I really like, actually. This one's quite fun. Like, there's always a definitive correct answer on this one. So it makes it a bit easier. Patriotism training. Alright, so one of these people right here is a communist. Who is it? I'm pretty certain it's Jimmy, but let's do the actual thing here to find out why.
My favorite holiday? Well, that'd have to be the 4th of July.
4th of July, favorite holiday. Very patriotic thing, of course.
Yeah, my pop's in the Union. Why do you ask?
His father's in the Union, though, so he might be rising up.
My terminal keeps me company while Pop is at the mine. It needed a new password, so I used the initials of someone I admire a lot.
The initials of someone he admires a lot.
Go.
Okay, so answer will be in Jimmy's terminal. So who does Jimmy admire a lot? Let's go see. Okay, so today they learned about Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR to his chums, as they probably say. Alright, so that, I believe, is the answer. The terminal password is FDR. So there we go. And Pop was coughing again today. Jimmy's evidence has been added. Pop's been coughing like crazy the last couple of days, but the mine boss says he's got to go to work. I'm really worried about him. Mitchell said Pop's been suffering more the same. No more. Today I'm going to call up my friends and we're going to get all our Pops to take the day off together. And maybe the day after that. And maybe the day after that too. We'll show those mine bosses that they can't boss us around. These workers aren't just pawns in their capitalist scheme. We're going on strike. There we go. Jimmy was a socialist commie. Okay, well, it's not necessarily, you know, the thing of that. Oh, well, whatever, who cares? We know it's Jimmy. We know it's Jimmy. Okay, in you go.
Impressive work, Cadet. We'll have you putting collectivists in chains faster than a red can cry. Cripes, are those chains?
There we go, job done. We found out who the evil red communist was. Now, let's go and do the marksman one. The marksman one is obviously a little bit easy. There we go.
Alright, maggot. Time to take out the targets as quickly as possible. And if you even think about
So yeah, this one, we just gotta shoot things.
I will
But if I remember correctly, you don't actually need to stay behind this counter. You can just run straight up to the targets and shoot them point blank if you want to. So, do you see what I was saying last video about my mouse being a bit broken? You know, whenever I hit the aim button, it just kind of flickers around a bit. Alright, shoot those ones right there. Easy peasy. Probably could do that a bit quicker with practice. You know, just go like bang, 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 bang. But 13 seconds, totally fine. Right, here we go. So the final thing we're going to do now. This is the live fire training exercise where we put all of our training together. Maybe not the patriotism training, but at least the agility and the marksman training will all get used here. So we're going to shoot a lot of robots and stuff like that here, which probably would be very good training for an army soldier. But, you know, you also don't want people in training getting killed. I mean, training should be a little bit dangerous, right? I mean, that's the point, isn't it? Okay, so let's begin the course.
All cadets waiting to complete the live fire training course should grab their favorite firearm and proceed to the training site. That is all.
So yeah, to win this one, just kind of stand in the middle, crouch down, and shoot everything that moves. Do I have any grenades or anything like that help us? We've got the throwing knives. There we go. We will use the throwing knives. The throwing knives are genuinely very, very good, and we haven't been able to make any in the game because they removed them out, didn't they? I believe the reason they removed them was that if you had Scrapper and a certain magazine, which gave you back extra resources when you scrapped things, you would essentially be able to scrap throwing knives and earn all the resources to make another one back, which obviously doesn't make sense. But then, since you got XP every time you created one, it meant you could just create thousands of throwing knives. And it was even easier now that we had the slider, the crafting slider, which they added that same patch. So yeah, essentially caused a bit of an issue to where you could get unlimited resources and unlimited XP in a very, very quick amount of time.
Well, you better ready up. You're about to get some more communal thinking company.
Hello? Okay, time for the next assault. Alright, 3 seconds. Okay, I thought there was going to be like one big bad coming out.
There's a new batch of Bolsheviks just asking for a burial. Have at 'em.
So where the next one's coming out? Yep, one right over there. As I said, like, this is in the forest, you know, this section. This actually isn't a difficult section. But, you know, obviously, the robots do level up with you. So you still get a decent amount of XP for killing the robots at your level, no matter what that is. At least the sneak criticals are actually helping me deal these guys pretty quickly. I love that all the robots are actually called communist sympathizer robots, as opposed to, you know, just robots. That friggin' Marxist robots up in here.
2 down, 1 more to go, ladies and gents. Patch up and get ready.
Okay, so next one, please, Bob. Not a problem, really. 5 seconds, cool. Like, if you do this in a team, it's so quick to do this entire mission, you know. You can literally just have, like, a person next to every robot machine, and it's not even an issue.
Cadets, I'd dig in if I were you. Last exercise is gonna be bumpy.
Right, last one's gonna be extra hard, is it? Alright, not a problem. Robo? Robo? Yep, there he is, okay. Okay, oh, we've got a gutsy trooper, that's why it's harder, okay. Yep, not a problem. I mean, yeah, okay, he's got much more range than the other ones, but they're still very slow to actually get to us. And they struggle pathing up on this rooftop, which is why I always jump up on this rooftop. I think you're meant to go inside the building and stuff like that, but nah. Alright, watch out though, this guy might explode when we kill him. No, he's good. Get him with a critical right in the head. Are you telling me that did no damage? Wow, that makes no sense whatsoever. Oops, fell off the roof there. Can I just use my melee, actually? Oh, you know what? This is not terrible, actually. Especially if you, like, whack off the arms and stuff. Yeah, just run circles around the dude. Na 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 na. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, maybe give him, like, a big whack. Okay, it really is doing very low damage, though, isn't it? So let's use the old gun. That's what guns were made for, isn't it?
Boys and girls, seems you've got some real metal after all. Now, that was anyone.
Excellent stuff. 30 caps for that as well. Alright, so now we can head back and finish off this training. We can now officially be in the army. Ooh, isn't that exciting? What are we going to do in the army? Going to invade some countries and stuff? I don't know. We're going to go annex Canada. That's what happened in the Fallout universe, after all. Alright, so we just got to go in there, talk to the boss, and then that is done. Like, we don't actually have to do anything for the army and stuff once we're in the army. You know, we just need to do this in order to bypass all the scanners and stuff like that. I don't remember if we get anything cool for doing it as well. I mean, you should do, right? They should give you, like, a cool gun or something for joining the army. Okay. Hello, mate.
Well, well. My sensors tell me you're not nearly as dead as I expected. Impressive, cadet. Or should I say, private. You are now an official member of the United States Army. Get out there and do us proud, soldier. You are dismissed.
Excellent stuff. Soldier certificate added. Mission checkpointed. Alright, so what do we get for that? Like, we need that certificate for another mission coming up. But do we get any cool stuff for doing that? No, we don't get anything for doing that. Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's a bit disappointing. Oh, well. Here's what it is. Okay, so let's go and... do we actually need to change our uniform back and stuff? Oh, no, we don't. We can still wear this stuff if we want to. I don't really want to. I don't really want to. There we are. Let's just go back to our Vault uniform. Make us look, you know, like we're actually low level, which we are. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the Charleston Capitol building. Now, you guys know what's coming up now. This is the stuff with the DMV, which is interesting. They've made it a lot simpler when they kind of reinvented the whole Charleston building, but it's still meant to simulate the DMV, which, as knowledge serves me correctly, is about lots of waiting and lots of very boring form filling and stuff like that. Honestly, it's probably the best interpretation of something like that in a video game I've ever seen. You know, the idea of simulating the DMV in a video game and you pulled it off, that's pretty cool, actually. I do still remember seeing the film Zootopia. I think it's got a different name in the States, but they actually have a situation in that where the DMV is actually run by sloths, which I think is absolutely brilliant. Okay, so into the building we go then. So yeah, they've completely changed this up to make it much easier.
Please wait for your number to be called.
Alright, we've actually got to do it with the terminal and stuff to trigger this off. Okay, so what I need to do is get a government-issued ID. So let's go and do that. Let's see if we can actually get that and scan the Camp McClintock soldier certificate. So that proves we are a soldier. Alright, so what is our name? We are George Washington. And what is my job? I am an army recruit. And my current address is at 76. Okay, fantastic stuff. So now we can hand that into Department B. I hate doing stuff like this in real life. You know, anything which involves like official forms and taxes and passports, I hate it. It's so boring and annoying. And it's important to get right, so you really got to pay attention to it. Okay, so turn in our ID into Department B. And now we need to get a ticket number C42. Alright, so now we've got to wait until C42 is called, if I remember correctly. There's something we can do with the terminal here. Boot up Department C. Okay, yeah. We need to do that.
C42. Calling. C42. C42. Please report to Department B. C42.
Okay, it's our turn to actually get in there now. Just got to get rid of the last of these ferals. I mean, I'm probably going to skip skip a lot of this quest, if I'm entirely honest, because there is genuinely a lot of waiting. Hello.
Greetings, C42.
Hello, I'm C42.
AT21C. Form identified. Scanning, processing, continued processing. Proof of Charleston. Residency required. Mail must have a valid U.S. Postal Service postmark. Have a nice day.
Right, there we go. So that took a very long time, people. I'm probably going to edit out most of that, but we had lots of enemies attack us and stuff like that, and we now got to go get proof that we live in Charleston. But before we do that, we do have another Overseer log here, so let's grab that.
Overseer's log, Charleston capital. If automation still rules West Virginia, then Charleston is the heart of the machine. Bureaucracy still pumping away without any people to serve. There's a lesson there somewhere. Dealing with these terminal systems like it's just a normal day in America is somewhere between disturbingly comforting and completely insane. But there's a lot of secrets in this old capital that we'll need to find.
Alright, so what we're doing now is we are going to find a letter inside a postbox which has a valid ID on it. And there's one right here, junk mail. So yeah, that is an actual letter with an actual post address on it with a postal stamp mark on it. So now we can use that to prove that we live inside Charleston. Even though, you know, we technically said we live at Vault 76 and stuff, but whatever, we're gonna go back. Keep in mind, in real life, you might have had to wait like 3 hours to get that first meeting, for them to just tell you to go away, go get something else and come back. Then you're probably gonna wait another 3 hours and stuff. Yeah, all this official document stuff, all this grown-up stuff, very obnoxious. Here we go then. I've got the letter you needed.
Greetings, C42.
Hello.
Mail identified. Scanning. Scanning.
Oh no, it's J47.
Does not match address on DMV AT21C. Mrs. Resident. Acquire DMV AT21C-V. Authorization from Charleston Courthouse. Have a nice day.
Yeah, okay, so obviously the junk mail we found doesn't actually match. So we've got to go and find another document so that we can connect it up. I mean, as I say, it's a very boring and obnoxious quest, but it does a really good job of doing what it was meant to do, which is simulate the DMV. It's fantastic in a way. At least they give you lots of ferals and stuff to kill as well, to break up the monotony a little bit, you know what I mean? Get some good XP on the go as well. We're out of shotgun shells now, I noticed, so we'll have to see if we can make some more of those when we get back to camp. Please, game. Let me kill the guy. There we are. Cool. But yeah, this used to be a lot more annoying, because I think you actually had to leave the building and stuff multiple times in order to get back, because of the way it was laid out and stuff. So I'm very happy it is much, much simpler now. If I can actually remember the way to get back, of course. Right, we don't go up, do we? See, I'm even getting lost in the renovated one. You know what? It's cheating, but I might just leave the building. Do it that way. Oh no, this is it, I think. Okay, there we go. Let's quit out of that. And this way. There we go. Okay, I found my way back. Never mind, never mind. Here you go then, matey.
Greetings, C42.
Greetings.
Mail identified. Scanning. Scanning.
1203 Grape Street.
Does not match address on DMV AT21C. Mrs. Resident. Acquire DMV AT21C-V. Authorization from Charleston Courthouse. Have a nice day.
I'm confused. Did I just not do that?
Greetings, C42. DMV AT21C-V.
Oh. Okay, it got a little bit confused there, I guess.
Processing.
All required paperwork for ID renewal is in order. Error. Department B is for renewals only. Department C is designated.
After all that, I was in the wrong
for
department.
IDs. Have a nice day.
Okay.
Greetings, C42.
Let's turn an application to C1.
Greetings. Department C requires patron to re-queue to be helped. Grab a new number and wait in our well-appointed lobby until it is called. Have a nice...
We gotta get a new ticket to wait again. Oh no. Okay, boot up Department C.
J47, you are 21 years overdue.
Oh, J47 was 21 years late. But he's here now.
Calling A2. Last call for A2. J47.
Please wait for your number to be called.
Alright, so our number is A3 then. A3.
A3. Calling A3.
There we go.
Department C is currently busy. Mandatory second coffee break in progress. Ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coffee break terminated. Reinitialize query.
It's genuinely quite
DMV
funny, despite being boring.
AT21C and associated paperwork identified. A3. Scanning. Error ID 34B.
Valid birth certificate required.
Valid birth certificate required. Consult the helpful error assistance entries on the application terminal. Have a nice day.
Okay, learn about error 34B-1. Okay, error code handling then. 34B-1. You receive this error because you don't have a valid birth certificate. Many applications require a notarized birth certificate from the United States. Okay, so now we've got to go get a seal from the governor. Bye. Alright, but to do that, do we actually need to leave the building? Ooh, I don't think we actually have to leave the building. I think we need to go upstairs to Senator Blackwell's desk. If you remember, we dealt with them in the Free States quest line not long ago. Last video, I believe. I might be wrong about that, though. It might just be down here. Oh, by the look of it, it's just down here, then. Not a problem. But yeah, several of these steps in the original building, in the original design, meant you would have to leave the building in between all these steps and stuff like that. Very obnoxious. But here we go. We can just get an official stamp right there. Governor's seal. Bye. And now we can make it through. Hopefully this is all we need to get our ID, just so we can get past the friggin' laser grid in Fort Defiance. Why can't we smash the laser grid? How about that, you know? Use some C4 on it or something. Improvise, you know what I mean? It's the post-apocalypse, no one's gonna care. Okay, but it is very fun. Let's go.
Department C is currently busy.
No, you're not busy.
Mandatory second coffee break.
You've already had your second coffee break.
Ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coffee break terminated.
Excellent,
Reinitialize
thank you.
query. DMV AT21C and associated paperwork identified. A3. Scanning. Error ID 34B /
I just
1.
got that.
Valid birth certificate required. Consult the helpful error assistance entries on the application terminal.
I swear to God, I did
Have a
do
nice
the
day.
thing.
Greetings. A3.
Hello.
Paperwork identified. Scanning. Everything is in order. Proceed to the photography station.
Yes, now we just need to
receive
get a
your
photo.
government ID card.
No, then
Have
they're
a
going to
nice
say,
day.
your photo's not good enough. You know, you're too ugly or something. Here we go. Everyone say cheese. Oh, I thought I'd actually take a photo of you. Anyways, now we can go and register for the automatic Brotherhood of Steel thing. Because we're now an official member of the US Army and we're an official resident of Appalachia. My God. I mean, this does say something quite interesting, actually, because not only did we not have valid birth ID, but we also didn't have a valid address outside of the vault, which does suggest that the character you play as inside 76 was actually born in the vault. Because yes, I know it's also true that you're very unlikely to have that documentation, but it's also very likely that you just didn't have that documentation because you never received it, you know? You were literally born in the vault. And seeing as people were going into the vault and then left 25 years later, most people who went in the vault would either be very old or maybe in their 40s or so, because they picked America's best and brightest, apparently. So, yeah, I think it's pretty safe to assume that if we're young-looking, we were probably born in the vault, as opposed to going into the vault and then coming out 25 years later, because we'd be minimum, like maybe 45 or so if we did that. Minimum. But okay, job done. Here we are then. Got all my documentation in order. Register for new personnel. Scan the military ID card. Job done. Investigate the Brotherhood and Scorch Beasts. Ooh, okay. Not a problem. Into the elevator we go. Up to the 4th story. Exciting. We've also got another Overseer cache here. I mean, why couldn't she have just left the door open? You know what I mean?
Overseer's log, Fort Defiance. The more I travel this godforsaken wasteland, the more I realize what truly destroyed West Virginia. And what destroyed any chance the survivors had of actually surviving. Mistrust. All these divergent groups. Responders, Brotherhood of Steel, whatever. Separately, they had everything necessary to beat the odds. Brains, brawn, and bravado to spare. And what did they do? Close ranks. Get paranoid. Refuse to work with one another. And it cost them all their lives. People of Vault 76, if you're listening, do not fall into the same trap. You find each other. You work with each other. Only together will you win. This is your overseer, and I'm begging you, please, save our country.
Alrighty, so yeah, the Overseer was definitely here and realised the main reason why everything's gone wrong is because everyone formed factions again, rather than just help each other. You know what I mean? Okay, so we need to learn about the Scorch Beast and the Brotherhood. Alright, that's the terminal we want for that then. Senior Knight Wilson's terminal. Job done, and we reached level 30. Ooh, very exciting stuff. Okay, so now we need to use the Brotherhood emergency transponder radio to find Taggarty. Okay, so let me just check. Oh yeah, the next mission is for the Glassed Cavern. Yeah, the Glass Cavern. The Glass Cavern involves actually fighting a Scorch Beast in a cave. So I don't know if we'll be doing that straight away. It might be at this point we maybe go and do the Enclave stuff. That might be the best thing in total, because there's 2 more things to do now, essentially. We need to, 1, we need to join the Enclave, but also we need to beat the Brotherhood of Steel. But then again, how do we find out about the Enclave? Do we beat Glass Cavern and then we find out about the Enclave stuff? I mean, I know you can just go there. I'm generally asking in the comments now. I know you just go there, but for the sake of chronologically completing the game, are we meant to beat Glass Cavern first? Is that where we find out about Senator Blackwell and stuff like that? I honestly don't remember. But yeah, Belly of the Beast is definitely the Glass Cavern, which is genuinely gonna be difficult. You know, it might be the idea that we go away for a bit, level up a bit, get some better guns and stuff like that. At least get our level 30 guns. Speaking of which, we have 2 levels up, apparently. Okay, so let's open up a perk card pack. Alright, so what have we got then inside this perk card pack? Gorilla, not going to use that. Hard bargain, maybe use that occasionally. Adamantium Skeleton, that's a nice one. Oscar burned 3,000 calories. He accidentally left a cake in the oven. Very funny game. Okay, so that's one there. And now we could get more fireproof or we could get more sneak. I think we should get some more fireproof stuff. So let's go and do that. Let's get a point of endurance and get another rank of fireproof. And then we'll get that. Adamantium skeleton could be a great one as well. But the thing about adamantium skeleton is that it just limb damage. So it's not as good as explosion resistance necessarily. I'd rather just get this thing maxed, if that makes sense. Did I definitely max it and stuff? Yes, I definitely upgraded it. Okay, so yeah. Let's pick endurance again. Fireproof again. There we go. I mean, really, we should have like 15 endurance for this challenge, really, shouldn't we? Just so we have the most amount of HP. But we've been doing okay. So yeah, there we go. Cola Nut is on there still. Fireproof is on there. Yeah, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. So yeah, everyone, thank you very much for watching this video. We're going to be ending this one here. And I'm going to do some research to find out how you learn about the Enclave. Like, do you actually have to do the stuff in the glass cavern to learn about the Enclave? Because if not, then we can just go and do that now, essentially. We can just walk over and go and do it. But if you need to actually beat the glass cavern to find out about the Enclave, then we'll do that. But yeah, it might be the case that we just do some of the Wastelander stuff before then. But anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I can't wait to see you guys in the next video, where we will either 1, do the glass cavern, or 2, go back and do some of the Wastelander storyline. Probably the latter, if I'm entirely honest. But anyways, we're now members of the Brotherhood of Steel, and we got a lot of fun things to do. So, bye-bye, gang. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you to all of our YouTube members and Patreon supporters. Special thank you to our level 3 YouTube members, which currently consists of PsykerGirl, Katrina McKenna, and Raven's Roost.